Well, hello, guys. Let's go ahead and load up some RimWorld here. So, as it's loading, let's talk about what happened last time. Well, things didn't go very well for Gerald, as he got an infection, wasn't able to overcome the infection, and eventually succumbed to his wounds, which does happen, unfortunately. However, it was pretty good for our Husky because that gave her some more food. Well, hello. Well, thanks for that subscription. What's up? 3 months in a row. Well, 3 months. Thank you, Velocity Girl, my lovely, lovely wife. You are a founder of the channel. I don't know if you noticed that. But let's go in the options here. I'm gonna up the game music, the game volume just a little bit to try to um, give you guys some more volume. And I think that should be all right. I think your volume with my volume should be good. So, uh, we were originally we started this tribe or this playthrough as a organ harvesting playthrough. So we gave everybody the trait of psychopath because I felt like that was the most neutral trait where it wouldn't have a negative effect if we butchered people and harvested their organs and all kinds of stuff like that. But they also couldn't benefit from social activities. So I felt like that was a good turn, a good trade. But as we were going through and Gerald passed away, died, rip Gerald, um, we took on some new people like Wild Rock and Manya, which neither of them are psychopaths. They will both be very, very upset if we do end up murdering people, which, we may still go that route, but figuring out what our next thing is. And Spirit looks to be in good spirits. It is who's got tattered apparel? Manya. Let's let's go ahead and get everybody on. Let's manage our outfits. We're gonna delete nudist, delete soldier, delete worker, and delete anything. Well, new outfit. Uh, non-tattered. So we're going to go ahead and put the hit points at 51 or above. I'm trying something here. See what happens. So non-tattered, we're going to do 51 or above, so they're not tattered. And then non-tainted. I think everything else should be fine. Usually they clear forced, put non-tattered on everybody, and is Bundy also? Yeah, Bundy and Manya or don't like drugs. I think they'll be fine. So what's going to happen is, yeah, they should drop anything that's garbagey, so they won't get a debuff with their moods. Alright. So Bundy is cooking. We do have weapons for people. Gavin and Wildrock are sleeping. And that should be food for Spirit out there. Struggling chicken is indeed struggling. So I don't like the fact that he's getting disturbed sleep, so let's put Spirit's sleepy thing out there, because that's really annoying that Gavin gets disturbed sleep from the pet coming in and going to sleep. Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that, Gerald. Who insulted you? Oh, yeah, well. Bundy and Gavin appear not to like each other very much. Wild Rock gets along with everybody, as does Manya. Yo, what's happening, man? Wild Rock's going to continue to build that. We do have our um, batteries going well. Alright, we got these people here for another 10 days. It's getting close to September. It's getting close to the 6th of September, so I'm going to allow sewing of all this stuff. Let's change this from Psychoid to... Got anybody can do Hill Root? Alright, good. Alright. So I do want to expand. I want to start doing some other things here. So let's see what we can do in production. We do have a research project happening. What's going on, guys? How's middle school life treating you? Need to do manager. What's up, man? Dang, look at all you guys. Jenny is on Twitch, which is kind of cool. Why is it bad? It's been pretty rough. Oh, well, that's good and bad, so that's all right. Man, it's been rough. Let's see. I'm in South Carolina, man. Oh, she's just watching on Twitch. I'm multi-streaming right now, so I'm on YouTube and Twitch. But I'm in South Carolina, man. It'd be really difficult for me to replace anybody at the moment. But my Twitch name is just Trustin. But yeah, I heard she was I heard Miss Bateman was leaving. She wasn't going to be at Coastal. I guess I can understand that, man. I had to do the same thing, you know. You gotta see what's going on. You know, maybe thanks, man. I often look at some of the videos and stuff I took while I was teaching you guys in 5th grade. And I gotta say, it was probably the most fun I ever had. Yeah. I also remember the videos that I had you guys watch about the solar system and the phases of the moon and the water cycle and all the nerdy stuff that, yeah. All the nerdy stuff that I made you guys watch. Wow, that's kind of out there. But I'll say it again, man. It was a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed teaching your class. I actually miss it now. Right now, I'm what's considered the. Oh, of course, man. Every student. That's the way of the students. Oh. This wolf just decided to go ham on this dude. Killed him and is now eating him. Wow. You mean your 8th grade teachers are weird? Uh-oh. Alright, let's see. Yeah. So, yeah, man, this guy decided to get eaten. Alright, I need to pull these guys back here. Alright. Bundy, what are you even doing over here? Oh, you're hauling that. Alright, that's fine. You can get that red fox. Yeah, but like that's to be expected, you know? Dude, nice. That's almost half of 1,000. You would know that if you took my, my algebra class. All right, man. Take care, Brock. It was good talking to you. Hey, and I know it's like all these people are weird and all the teachers are weird, man. But we're all trying to figure this stuff out. No one knows really how to do the teaching that we're doing right now. I'm just kind of learning. You're fine. You can continue that. Wild Rock, I need you to come up here and be a decoy. All right. Really? Okay. All right. So I should be able to start planning soon. The 6th of September or September is when I can start planning again, which is nice. Well, dude, it's because 5th grade, I was teaching you, so duh. It was the best year. Nah, ninth grade's gonna be fun. High school's gonna be okay. Um, but I think when you guys start either going to college, if that's the choice that you make, or get into trade school, I think you'll really start enjoying that too. I really enjoyed college. Manya, what are you doing? Wild Rock's sleeping now. Bundy's cooking. Spirit's doing spirit things. Now, I had fun in college. I hated school. You guys know I hated school. Yo, what's up, man? Welcome back. You guys know I didn't like school. I told you that. I was really honest with you guys. Uh, we're gonna allow fresh over here of human corpses. So that way Spirit, our German Shepherd Spirit, will start taking all these corpses and putting them in a pile and hopefully start eating them too. Because I don't have plant matter to make them kibble. So Spirit got to do something about that. All these rocks. That way at least all the rocks in the base will be in one area. I do want to build a copy of this out here. Yo, man, I appreciate that. Thank you. Right on. I mean, I don't know if people enjoy this type of game. This is it's just something I enjoy. But I appreciate that, man. So originally I was going to have my colony here kind of be some shady people, and they were originally going to harvest organs of people that passed by, like all these dead people in here. We were going to take their organs, but I ended up messing up a little bit, and one of the starting characters we had died. Rip. And I got some new people, Wild Rock and Manya, which don't really like that. That's alright, man. Justin's a cool dude. I miss that whole group that I had in fifth grade. But yeah, my job right now is kind of weird. I'm the blending learning liaison, which I made up the title for that, which I think is kind of cool. But I do. The Universal trip is actually my profile picture for all of my Charter School USA stuff. uh, hey man, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. What's happening? All right, you need to stop eating the meat and start eating the dead people, because otherwise they're gonna rot. Come on, Spirit, be a good dog. Yo, what's up, Aquila? Yo, that Universal that Universal trip was amazing. I remember the bus ride up there, and all y'all were on your phones, except for a couple of kids who brought pillows and were sleeping. And I remember Jenny and I were looking at each other like, man, these kids don't know how good they got it. Uh, Let me copy these bills over. I just have make sandstone, do forever, make granite, do forever, and then I think I'm good on that. Don't have any marble here, don't have any slate here, don't have any limestone. Yeah, yeah, I actually email Isha quite often, actually. Yeah. She went to the Gates Foundation a couple years ago and sent me a really nice message when she got back. Hey, sorry about that. Um, yeah, she sent me a really nice message. It was really kind. Let's see. I want to start doing Devil Strand. Devil Strand's really nice clothing that I think that we should get, and I can turn one of these fields into Devil Strand. Probably this one, and I'll do rice somewhere else. Let me get working on that. I'll turn all of this and this into a rice field. So rice, rice, and I'll make this potatoes for now until we get Devil Strand. My dog's name is Colt. Hey, yeah, I saw that, man. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Right on, man. Well, feel free to stop by whenever you want, dude. You know, I'll be here until I'm not. That sounded sad. I'll be here. So, it's the 3rd of September, but it looks like the weather's okay, so we're planning our stuff. I decided to plant some heel root up here because I don't have any medicine other than the expensive stuff. I do have 31 of it, so it's not bad. These guys should be leaving in a few days, which is nice. I kind of want to expand this stuff. Alright, it does look like Spirit started moving these guys over here, which is good. And the faster we get stuff growing, the faster I can make kibble for Spirit, so that way Spirit doesn't die. But he is going to be hungry when he wakes up. Spoils on 11 hours, so hopefully Spirit will eat some of that guy. And we'll be alright. I am going to send my guys out to hunt. Right on, man. Actually, here's Colt. He's just down there doing Colt things. Hey, Colt. Hey, what you doing, man? You being a good boy? Yeah. We've actually got a couple more dogs since... Yeah, man. Alright, I'll see you later. And there might be a time in the near future that that Jenny and I are back in Jacksonville for a while. So let me know. Let me know where you guys are, and I'll make it a point to go over there visit. I miss you guys. I hope you all are doing well. All right. So slate walls should be. Let's see. That's wood. Did I do any sandstone over here? I did some sandstone. All right. So sandstone has 420. Yeah, Jenny. See, we could do some kind of emojis with Colt being the dog. Wish it let me know. So 155, 130. So maybe we'll do 74, 20. I'm not gonna have enough to do the whole thing. I don't want to do steel. I would like these guys mining though. That's sandstone, granite. It's a dead doe. All right. Manager. Hunting. So we only have 87. Dude, so Jenny, we just ordered a pen for her so that she can draw on the iPads, and she's going to draw a Colt emoji, and hopefully, because you can sub to me on Twitch, so I have one emoji, which I'm hoping I get enough following on YouTube to have the same. So that is what we're working on right now. Deer, donkey. What kind of wildlife do I have? Got some muffalo. Tell you what, we're gonna do this. I thought I saw the muffalo down here. Were they up here? Oh, they're perfect. They're right out here. And it looks like Spirit is trying to kill the muffalo on his own. So that's not going to end well for Spirit. But what we are going to do is we are going to try to attack and kill all these muffalo. Alright. Where are you even going? Oh, you're going to cut stones? Okay. That works. How'd you do? Oh, I got bruised and cracked. Not fantastic, Spirit. Not fantastic. You know what I am going to do, though? I want to build a roof over this area, so at least my people aren't wet when they walk out here. Masterwork. Nice. Got some masterwork pants. That's really good. What other builds do we have? Just pants to do? It's not bad. Uh-oh. Got an eclipse. That means I can't use my solar. My solar power is down, but I think I'll be fine because I do have wind turbines and it is storming. So I think that'll be just fine. Manya, when you're done with that, I want you to prioritize hauling that, and then this as well, and then that as well. So that way we have meat for a while, so we have food. It is no longer raining in here because we have our roof over there, so Spirit's no longer getting wet, which is always a good thing. And then I'm looking for standing lamp. So I want to put a lamp there. I also need to make someone mine more. Manya, you're gonna mine. I need to up people's mining skill. I want Bundy to continue growing. So Bundy's going to be tied up because he's our cook and our grower. So that's a lot of work for him. Gavin, you're our hunter and our miner. Oh, he's also our researcher. Manya, what do? You're a tailor and smith. You only have one project left, right? Yeah. So Wild Rock does our constructing and our art. Yikes, he's bad at mining. Everybody's bad at mining. That's fine. Wild Rock is going to be our miner from here on out. I want to redo this. That's unroofed. Interesting. Actually. Shrink zone. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to have a stockpile zone here that is only going to be for our orbital trade beacons. Storage, clear all, and then our orbital trade beacon will always go in here. So that way it can have an open area, so that way man, I am getting lots of notifications on my phone. I need to stop getting notifications. It's hard being this famous, you know what I mean? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the roof area from these guys here. So that way when I research the orbital trade beacon and ships come over so that we trade with them, then it'll always land near my stockpile. So it'll be really, really nice and convenient. Wild Rock should be mining, which he is. Gigantelope. Thankfully, they're not aggressive and they are herbivores, which means they only eat plants. But we're going to start making Wild Rock mine more so that way he can learn that skill up and we can get our metals that we need. Gavin just reached intellectual skills beyond anything else he's ever imagined. Bundy's still cooking, which after this he should be done. So he's setting up his manager stuff, which yo, no. Sweet. So we opened up the window, and our newest dog, Remy, is part hound dog. Hang on. No, sir. Because it's actually sorry, but it's a nice temperature out here. So we are we kept the windows open, and we have 4 dogs now, not just Colt. So man, we're doing pretty good with our skills here. That's nice. Anyway, so Remy is part hound dog, kind of beagle, and so he's a very loud dog, and whenever he barks, Colt also barks. Let's see, Spirit will be better soon. Awesome. Bundy is feeding Spirit, which is nice because he did not have she did not have a lot of food. So let's see, details. instead of taking it to best stockpile, we're just going to drop it on the floor. Same with this one. Instead of taking it to the best stockpile, we're going to drop it on the floor. And with a stockpile, we are going to go to raw resources, and we're going to allow stone blocks in here. So that way we're going to make sure that we see all the stone blocks that are in here. Good, the eclipse is over. And we count them towards our resources. So right now we have 203 sandstone blocks. So it's almost enough to start tearing some of this down. And in fact, I am going to rip down this much here. Rip up this and that. This and that. So you want to make sure. Hey, thanks for the subscription, guys. I do appreciate that. I say guys because you got the amigos in there. But thank you for the subscription and the support. I do appreciate that. So Colt was actually named after a firearm. It was Colt weaponry, Colt pistols. And Remy is short for Remington, which is another firearm manufacturer. I don't know why we did that. Like, we just kind of went with the trend, but it's just been something that we did. But we also have Buddy and Lady, who are retired greyhounds. Is there a rat in Ratatouille named Remy? I do not remember. After, let's see, Makoto, another desperate refugee, and another desperate refugee are approaching. They claim to have escaped an organ harvesting operation. Oh, that's what we were planning on doing too. Makoto begs for your permission to stay at Salvation for 19 days so they can rest and regroup. In return, they offer to work and fight free during the time. If you make them happy, some of them may offer to join you, but they also may reward you for helping them later. There's no way to knowing. These refugees are not part of any faction. If you wish, you can choose to kill, arrest, sell, or harvest them without any diplomatic consequences. So let's see. We have 5.5 days, almost 6 days to take this or not. It says that there's how many of them? 2 people. Makoto and 1 other. So we have an extra room here. So what I can do is I can build another room, and in doing so it'll give them both rooms. I think I'll do that, and I'll put that as like our top priority, so that way I can get these rooms built and then accept this quest. So Wild Rock, you're playing chess all by yourself. Yeah. So that'll put me at 6 people, which I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to up our simple meals. Not to 200, 36, 40, 40, and 36. And I'm going to suspend the fine meals. I'm going to suspend the fine meals, and we'll still keep the psychite. So spirit should be good soon. Yeah, 1.3, that'll be healed very shortly. Every little bit heals pretty quick. Alright, so we can see that Wild Rock is building their stuff. It would be nice. It would be real nice if we could get Spirit up and going, so that way she could haul for us. And she's completely healed, so as soon as she wakes up, she'll start hauling stuff around for us, which is going to be nice. These guys should be... I'm just going to reduce their resistance, so it's going to give my person who is in charge of wardening some social skill. But these guys should be done soon. Nice. So Devil Strand is good. Let's do carpeting, so we can carpet this stuff out. And I kind of want to... Alright, I'm doing this with Devil Strand. Oh, don't have enough skill with Devil Strand, so it doesn't matter. Next season we'll be able to do Devil Strand. Alright, so we got a normal bed. Wild Rock's building all this stuff out here. Wooden end tables, all good. Excellent bed, that's pretty good. I wouldn't mind trying to build a couple extra excellent beds. Or masterwork, both of those would be good. I want to replace the normal ones. Alright. So we still have 6 steel down there, which is not a lot in the grand scheme of things. So let's see. We actually don't have any steel in our base. Alright, good. So that's an excellent one. So we're going to deconstruct this one. And that's an excellent one. Good, good. So we'll deconstruct both of these. So he's gonna, Wild Rock's gonna put him over here, and I think that was Manya, and then this one was Gavin. Nope, that was Gavin. My bad. So this is Gavin, and then this one should be Bundy. All right, nice. Bundy just reached level 10 in plants. So you know what we're doing? We're doing Devil Strand because I really want Devil Strand. Alright, structure. We're going to go to sandstone. We're going to rebuild this all with sandstone. And the reason I'm doing sandstone here is because this is fireproof. Sandstone is fireproof. So if all this stuff goes up in flames, at least it'll all just stay in here and it won't spread to anything elsewhere. Really, dude? Really, Spirit? Animals, go to home. Oh, okay, well, good on you. But you're still gonna take forever. Doofus. Alright, Wild Rock's gonna go down there. Get that all up. I'll probably change the doors out to steel once I mine some more steel. I mean, this is good medical. So I guess if anything, that's good. And this should be decent meat as well. 180. Yeah, that's not bad. It's 18 meals. It's 10 meat per meal. And one of the nice things, yeah, I gotta figure a way to get some more berries. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking for berry bushes so I can force harvest on berry bushes. So it takes to make kibble. So to make kibble, it takes 1 meat and 1 vegetation. So if I get berries, I can combine that with the meat that we just got, and then we can make kibble. So that way, Spirit stops attacking stuff. But it was good to know that those go down so fast. So that way, I could probably hunt those in the future. And then manager for this. deconstruct buildings. So that way, I haven't claimed any of this stuff, but it'll be nice because I think I'll deconstruct them for some steel, which is what we're really lacking here. I mean, I could do it manually, but I want to figure out how to use the manager thing. It sounds like it'd be worthwhile. So because I don't have the walls up here, and I took them down, everything in here is slowly deteriorating. But that should be okay. Oh, and these are up, so let me go ahead and accept this quest. We can take a look at them. Some Makoto. Let's see. Yikes. Annoying Wow, this guy is terrible. Can't haul or clean anything. Can't firefight. He's got an annoying voice, so all he can do is take care of animals. He can craft okay. He's terrible at mining. How about Michael? Michael also can't do any hauling or crafting, which is not the best. But I will force them to do all the big work. So your biggest thing that you're going to do, Michael, is you are going to mine. Boom, 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 boom. They both enjoy doctoring, but I don't plan on keeping them, so I'm not going to have them doctor. Could build a second research bench and have them research. His researching is pretty high. So we could get like microelectronics done really quickly. Koda, what am I even gonna have you do? You're not great at anything. Like, you're okay at handling animals, but I'd rather Wild Rock get better at handling animals. Rough. Alright. Let's do that. They're not even good at constructing. They're just like bad at life. You know what I will have them do though? They will craft. So that way they'll always be crafting blocks. And then this one, I'm going to have this guy make granite, so that will be our defenses. Have them harvest this. Muffalo Revenge, how damaged is it? Oh, he's pretty messed up. He's only moving at 83%, which is they move at 3.7 anyway, and Gavin moves faster than that, so it should be okay. What I'll do is I'll just outrun him a little bit, turn around and shoot. Should be okay. No, keep running. Run faster. Yeah, he's gonna die soon. Man, shot him 5 times in the body. Yikes. There we go. We'll haul that. So we should be good on Muffalo meat. Michael is down here mining. Good on Michael. You keep doing your thing, even though you're really bad at it. I don't care. You need to keep mining. All right. We've got Makoto doing his thing here. Makoto doing his thing here. All right, and this is done. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep Constructing. Deconstruct this. And then build copies. That down there. So the rule of thumb is these guys can't be more than 6 out. So they can have a roof from 6 to 6 tiles. So as long as these guys aren't 6 tiles away, it should be good. Summit crab. Ground trembles of a massive hermit crab living inside a huge boulder drags itself across the region. This gargantuan boulder isn't hostile, but it's almost impervious to gunfire and will waste anything in its path if not stopped. Okay, where are we going? We're just gonna go around. Hopefully it just goes through. But that's interesting. I have not seen that before. What are you doing? Oh, you're hunting a turkey. Turkey's back on the menus, boy. Back on the menu, boys. Did we ever haul Muffalo in? We did. Also, why is that? Alright, so we're good with that. Wild Rock, at least level. That's pretty good. What are you at? Construction 5? Almost 6? Yeah, I'll take it. Ancient Danger. Alright, so inside an Ancient Danger there's cryptocastets and usually some hostile things. We could probably take it right now, but I'd rather wait until we have some assistance. I think that would be best. Looks like Gavin's still going after this turkey because he's a terrible shot. Didn't even hit it once. Unless he already killed the turkey. No. No, no, no. I want you to butcher. I want you to butcher, and then I want you to make kibble. Okay, so it doesn't look like that thing's doing anything terrible right now. Let's have you make kibble. So, I really need you, yeah, make some kibble, man. Really need you to make kibble for Spirit. Alright, and deconstruct this, and this, and then all of these, and then Michael's doing Michael stuff. We got enough steel. Good. How are you doing, Gavin? Alright, well, got him. Wow, shot out its right eye. I don't know if you guys saw that. Kodo, what you doing? Oh. Well, that happened. This thing's still eating anima grass. Alright, I want this thing not going near my, I want this thing not going near my base, please. But as long as it's going on this trajectory, I'm fine. Looks like it's gonna leave over here. And I'm good with that. These guys not even started planning this yet. Oh, what are you doing? Are you going, what are you even doing, Bison? Okay. Okay. What did you do that for? Well, you're getting hunted because, yes. Alright, well that was an interesting event. And also it dirtied up the whole path that it was on. Weird. Alright, so we got 150 kibble. So that's not bad. We are out of plant matter though. But I'm okay with this. Man, it's kind of chilly outside. We got the windows open. It's really nice. Really nice. Still doing carpet, right? What are you doing? Tired, hungry, observed rotting corpses. What are you doing over there? Oh, that explains what is crossed out here. Spirit wolf corpse. I don't even know what that is. Idiots. Animal corpses not allowed over here anymore. Go eat something, man. Feel kind of bad. I was forcing him to go do all that stuff. Didn't realize. Why do we have a tattered apparel on, man? Come on, guys. Jeez. You guys suck. So I can just force them to take off their tattered clothing. But so Bundy and Manya are upset. What are you guys upset about? Observe rotting corpses. You're in minor pain. Why are you in minor pain? Oh, your scar. I want to get prosthetics. Cause she moves at 91%. Let me look and see. Let me see what prosthetic 92.5. Alright, so 92.5 with one prosthetic leg, and she's moving at 91. So I think a prosthetic leg would be good, but I'd have to research that. So it's probably something we're going to look at. So we can look at that here after we're done with carpeting. Also, Gavin, what do you do besides you hunt? You hunt. Let's put your hunting at 3. And let's have Wild Rock hunt and Bundy hunt. So that way you don't have to and you can continue working on research, which is what you should be doing, Gavin. Let me pull up my Streamlabs so that way I can see what's going on. Michael's still doing all this, which good for you, Michael. That's your job. You guys should be gone in a couple days. Let's see, somewhat impressive rec room, which is nice. I think we'll still leave this on because it's 21C. Alright, good. What's going on? You're upset, Bison? You mad, bruh? How fast are you moving? Bison's gonna come through here, and we're just gonna pop it a couple times and run inside. Hopefully. Hopefully. Nope. Hey, what's up, Hayden? How you doing? Doing all right? How's school going, man? Go inside. Go inside. Oh, that's not good. I didn't move him fast enough. But what's... Alright. What's his health like, though? His health is that he's pretty jacked up. Alright. So they're good. Doing well, man. This new position I got is kind of crazy, but I'm enjoying it. I do miss being in the classroom and teaching kids, though. That's one thing that's kind of weird this year because I'm not. I'm more like teaching teachers how to teach well, which is good. But I miss being in the classroom. Manya, what's wrong with you? Oh, you just got a bruise. That's not bad. And you got a bruise too? Okay, that could have been a lot worse. So I'm pretty happy with that outcome. But yeah, it's been pretty interesting, and especially with the way everything's happening this year, dude. It's pretty nuts. So, Bundy, why you're a doctor first, which I know you should be. Let's put you as doctoring too. Then you should be cooking. And then after you're cooking, you should be planting. So you should be planting all this up here. I don't know why you haven't. Okay, so cooking, it's fine. You're going to be cooking for a minute because you're just going to lay on my solar panels? Laying right on top of my solar panels. Yeah, I missed you guys. It was a interesting transition moving up to South Carolina, but I definitely miss you guys. I miss Coastal, and I miss Jacksonville. Spirit, you're not supposed to be in there. Hey, it's alright, man. I don't know you either. But you're in my chat, so we're kind of hanging out. So we kind of know each other a little bit. And thank you. There was one time I thought I was wrong. Turns out I was wrong about that, you know? It was rough. It's rough living my life. I'm kidding, in case you can't tell. Oh, let's see what we got here. I did. I lived in Florida. I lived in Jacksonville for about 7 or 8 years, and moved to South Carolina in January to take on a new role at a school up in South Carolina. And it's been a very interesting experience. Let's see. So let's see. Bucky from East Jaberon is requesting a favor. Her friend Paku is interested in learning about other cultures, and she wants you to host him at Salvation for 24 days. So the way that this game works is every 15 days is a season. So on Earth we have 4 seasons. Here in this game there's 4 seasons as well, but each season only lasts 15 days. So right now I'm in the 8th of September, which is like September, October on Earth, and that is spring because I'm in the southern hemisphere. So on the 15th day of September is the last day of the season, and then it goes into summer. So right now I'm in spring. But 24 days is a long time to host somebody who's not going to do anything. Oh, it doesn't say she won't do anything, so maybe she will work. We got 6.5 days to get this set up, so I'm going to build another room here. So I'm just gonna build another room here. Yeah, man, no problem. Yeah, I was a teacher um, down in Florida, and taught fifth grade science. I taught fourth grade math and science at another school, so I actually worked at a couple schools, and taught eighth grade mathematics, taught algebra one, and I taught seventh grade math. So I taught a lot of stuff in 3 years of teaching, and I won awards, and like it was pretty cool, man. But I got to a point where I won. I feel like I won everything I could win, and like I did everything I could do as a teacher. So the next step is to go into what's called admin or administration. So I did that, and you know, now it's kind of like I don't want to do that. Now it's kind of like, where do I go from here? I'm getting ready to start going back to school again. So I'm going to work on my master's degree in educational leadership, which is kind of cool. Does he not have a shirt on? Okay, he does. It just doesn't look like he has a shirt on. So that's kind of cool. Going back to college, but I don't know, man. I'm like you guys. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm 37 years old and still have no idea if I want to be a teacher for the rest of my life. So keep that in mind when people ask you what you want to do when you grow up. It's okay to say I don't know. Hey, thanks. But it's always okay to say see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. It's always okay to say I don't know what I want to do, or I'm gonna figure out what I want to do, or I'm gonna, you know, see what I like. Those are always okay answers in life. Gavin, why'd you just mess with Bundy? What did you even say? Wow. Uh, is is Gavin? Do you even have a son? Or Bundy? Do you have an? Wasn't? Wow. Hang on. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. So Bundy's son was named Gerald, and he was hanging out in the fact he was with us in the city, and he died. He got an infection and died. Gavin just said, "Hey Bundy, your dead son looks like an elk." That's that's pretty cold, Gavin. That's pretty cold, man. I'm surprised Bundy didn't just like wail on him. Real uncool move there, Gavin. Real uncool move. All right, Manya's fully healed, which is good. Wild Rock, you should be good to go soon too. You just have the bruise with the left arm. Yeah, you'll be good by the end of the day, which is nice. But could really use you working on some of this stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and prioritize that over your health because, yep, he's still gonna heal. So the bruise is going down. It's only zero point 0.7, so it'll be okay. Let's build a copy here and here so we can get some doors on this. Come on, you reached 11 in social. Good. That's what we were trying to do. We don't want to recruit any of these guys because they're here for a quest. But hey, what's up, Micah? How you doing, man? It's been a minute. But we want to get all this stuff taken care of so that way this stuff stops basically breaking down. I also want to get these built so I can accept that quest. And Bundy's shooting things. Wild Rock is shooting a squirrel. Yeah, you did it, buddy. You did it. And these guys are still mining down here, which is fine. I'd like them to continue mining all the steel that we can. Huntsman the Hunter died. I forgot about that. Let's see. Allow rotten and fresh human-like corpses. Good, man. Hey, sorry I wasn't in lunch today. I won't be there tomorrow either. Got some stuff to do at the house. But be there on Wednesday. How was your Thanksgiving? I forgot to ask everybody how their Thanksgiving was. Let's see. Rip Raccoon. Alright, Wild Rock, I really want you to start focusing more on... what are you doing? I want you to focus on not hunting. I need you to construct, so Wild Rock. Where are you still going? Awesome. So we can do that. So let's work on prosthetics so we can get a prosthetic leg for our person who's got a really injured leg. Since you're going to be up here, let's have you haul the components since those are a little bit more valuable than that steel is. Do you make anything on Thanksgiving? If so, what dish? So Jenny and I stayed in here. Hey, what won't I believe? Jenny and I stayed home. We were going to have people visit, but with COVID and everything like that, we decided against it. We made a yard bird, which is a chicken. So we just roasted a full chicken. We made a lot of the fixins, as you would call it. We made stuffing. We were going to have cranberry sauce, but they ran out of that. So instead we had mashed potatoes. What's up, Mario? How you doing, man? Is it Mario from Greenfield? It's been a minute. But so we just made a turkey, or I'm sorry, a chicken. But we really enjoyed Thanksgiving. But what about you? How was your Thanksgiving? Did you make anything special? Ah, okay. That makes more sense because I wasn't really sure why Mario from Greenfield would like know my my YouTube. Yeah, how was your Thanksgiving, guys? Where are you going? Get them up there mining. Actually, you know what you can do? You can actually haul all the steel. And then, there you go. You can take all that steel back because you're going to need it all. Manya, what are you doing? Building stuff? That's weird. Wow, you went to Universal. What's up, Alexander? How you doing, man? All my former students coming in to say hey, and some of the students that I'm working with at Meavers. All right, everyone's sleeping. I still want to get this built so I can accept the quest here for this. So Luciferium is it's essentially a drug, and what it does. Hey, that's good, man. You know, I make some pretty good pancakes. Doing really well, man. How's ninth grade? What school do you go to now, Alexander? I remember the talk that we had with you and your mom in a meeting one time, and I really hope that what I said to you stuck, and you're doing all right, buddy. Hey, thanks, man. That's, you know. So this game is called RimWorld, and what it is it's a simulation. I love cheese. It's actually in all my bios. It's a simulation game where you have to build a colony, and like right now, certain things can happen, certain events can happen where it tries to prevent you from building a good colony. And what I was originally going to do with this colony is I was going to be a organ harvesting colony where I would try to not kill people but knock them out and then basically do a bunch of surgery on them and take their organs and sell them. Um, Turns out that the people that are in my colony now would get really upset if I did that. So we're basically trying to escape the planet. This is what the world looks like here. So the world looks kind of like this. All these icons are different factions here. And as you guys can see, the equator would be about here, and my colony is in the southern hemisphere. So um, my months are kind of backwards from a northern hemisphere. Why wasn't it for you? What was there anything in particular that just didn't work, or was it just the whole um, idea of the military school and how it's run there? But that's the gist of the game is I'm trying to research my way up to rocket ship parts so I can blast off and leave the planet. So I'm fairly new, or I've got about 300 hours in this game, but this colony itself is fairly new. It's only got a couple hours in. All right, let's get on with our raid. Let's see, we've got 4 people here. We've got, looks to be a shotgun, submachine gun, and a couple auto pistols. So let's see, 2 shotguns. So we got 2 shotguns, a machine pistol, and an auto pistol. Let's see, shotguns are fairly close quarters. Are they gonna wait a while? Alright, they're gonna wait a while then attack, so it's gonna take them a minute. Let's see where they actually are. Yikes. They're fairly close to fairly close to our base, so this may or may not be great. These guys are kind of expendable here, so I might send them out to take some shots while my colonists don't die. Because let's be honest, that's the important part. As long as my colonists don't die, I'm fine. Alright. Where are you going? You going up here to harvest this? Yo, is ET not the best? ET's one of my favorite rides. I used to go on that when I was real young. Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm going to kind of ignore chat for a second because I want to make sure that I get these guys dead. And I'd really prefer if I could get their weaponry as well. Alright, let's get this going. You two are going to come over here because you're going to be people. Let's see who's got the better shooting here. Shooting of 8, shooting of 4. So Bundy, you're going to come over here. You're going to get here. Manya, you're going to go here. Gavin and Wild Rock, you'll come up here. All right. Spirit, no. Spirit trying to get shot, man. Taking a shot. Taking a shot. Missed. Back. Ugh. Alright. You get back now as well. Alright, so they're going to try to break this down. It's okay. Bundy, how are you? Right shoulder. Alright, well, that's not terrible. Gonna get you up here. Nope, not that way, Bundy. Not that way. You fool. Alright, I don't want them to die if I can help it. So I'm gonna have Bundy come back down here. Alright. Tony got smacked. Alright. So I'm gonna have them come down. I'm still gonna have them move back so they don't get popped by that shotgun. And he's casting a spell. So I'll have them go over there. Alright, good, he died. Okay, good. They're fleeing, but I still want their weapons. Why? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Who even shot you? Gavin shot him. Alright. Oh, good times, good times. Fools. Alright. Want that. Alright. Well, everyone's dead now. Bundy reached level 9 in shooting, so that's good. Oops. Alright, Bundy, go get healed up. Michael, get the food. Alright. Hey, Safe, how's it going, man? Let me catch up with chat here. Sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to make sure everything was going to go well, which it seems like it did. Yikes. Alright, let's see. It's good. I see, Alexander. Yeah, that's rough, man. That's rough, man. That's a fair question, Micah. Yeah, man. I miss Coastal too. You know, I moved up to South Carolina. Been doing a lot of stuff up here, but I definitely miss Coastal too. It's a good place. It was a good place. Go, Michael. All right, so good. There's a flash storm, but then it started raining, so that's not terrible. Bundy, are you getting healed yet? Who's the Bundy? You're the doctor. Self-heal. Self-tend. And then after you heal yourself, heal Buddy Boy over there. Jenny's doing really well. She's she moved up here as well. You know, and we're doing really well. We just got a new dog, so now we have 4 dogs. His name is Remington, Remy for short, and he's a very loud dog. He's a good dog. He's just very loud. Alright, so I did get all that done. Now I want to kind of do the same thing I did here with the sandstone, but I want to do it for this as well. However, I don't know if this is where we're going to have our entire workload. Or not workload. Let's see, we got 764 blocks. Let's start thinking about how we want to do this. Also, Bundy, you need to stop dying so you can do the plants. I need you to start doing heal root. Does anyone have 8 in plants? No. Alright, so we almost have this completely built. Let's see how long we have on this quest. Almost 5 days. It is a long time. It is a long time that we got to host these people. It's almost 2 seasons, half a year. But the Glitter World medicine's really nice. The Luciferium's good, but I have so many people that don't like drugs in my colony that it would upset them so much if I get Luciferium. But it's not worth it. It's not worth making all my people upset. So it looks like the outside temperature's getting a bit cooler, so I'm gonna turn off this heater here. I'm actually gonna turn off all the heaters, and I'm gonna throw in some vents. Some vents here and here, and then I'm gonna put up some air conditioning units. So temperature, AC units. I'll put one here. Put one there. Put one there. Put one there. I know it says that we don't have enough steel, but it's not calculating this down here that I need to haul up. Oh, Rock, what are you doing? Bundy's almost good to go. Hey, ambrosia, that's good. So what I do with the ambrosia is I just create a zone here for farming. And I put it so that it doesn't sow, which means you don't plant anything, but you'll harvest it when it's ready to be harvested. So, I see you're just like me. You have a YouTube channel with no content. I need to get some more content on here. I was editing a lot of videos and stuff, but then people at work found out I was pretty decent at editing, and now I kind of have to do this part of my job, so it makes it a little less fun. You going up here to get this stuff? You know what you're going to do, though? You're going to haul it all back. What keeps me motivated? So are you talking about what keeps me motivated for work, or what keeps me motivated as a person, or elaborate on that a little bit, or all the above? So I'll kind of answer the what keeps me motivated as a person, and then we'll go from there. So what keeps me motivated as a person is honestly, it's real cheesy. It's my wife and my dogs. I want to try to you know what? If you don't like it, oh, that's right. You'll never haul. What a jerk, Michael. Is my wife and my dogs, and just you know, I came from a place that wasn't fantastic. You know, my life wasn't great, and just the fact that I have a house now and I can afford food, and like I don't really have to worry about that, and I can afford the internet, and okay, so just wanting to continuously better myself, and just do good by my wife, and just be a better person, because my first 30 years of life I wasn't a really good person. I was kind of a jerk in a lot of aspects, in a lot of ways, and I don't want to be that person anymore. So I wanna do good, and if that means doing good is hey, thanks. I wouldn't say it's huge, man, but it's good enough that I can have a game room, and I can keep my knickknacks on display and stuff. So that's good to me, because there was a point in time where I was living out of a car. I didn't have a house. I didn't have anywhere to go to sleep, so I slept in my car. So what really motivates me is I've been in a really not great situation, and now I'm okay. So I want to continuously do better. And one thing that I want to try to do is I want to create a better world, which is why I went into education. So I figure if I can impact kids, if I can impact you guys and make you guys want a better life and a better world, then ultimately that'll make a better world for everybody else. So that's what motivates me. Is just knowing that when you grow up, you're going to change the world. And that's why I keep doing what I do in education. Was that good? Was that too real? Who's shooting? Bundy is shooting. Bundy, I need you to work on plants. I don't know why you're not working on plants. Yeah, there was almost a year where I didn't have anything, so I was homeless. So it's one of the things that motivates me. What did you just do? How did you get? Where did that food come from? Yeah, no problem, man. I told you guys when I taught you that I was always very open and honest. That's what makes a good teacher. Bundy, I'm gonna change you to. It's been 6 days and you haven't done harvesting. You haven't planted any crops. Hey, Bubby. Hey, Bubby dog. So, Buddy came to visit. I'm now getting rich making YouTube. Man, I don't think that's the case. Bubby, where you going? Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Over there's my green screen, but my stand isn't big enough, so it just is what it is right now. There's Colt. Nah, man, I don't plan on getting rich doing YouTube, and I don't plan on getting rich doing YouTube and Twitch and everything like that. I do it because I like to play video games. All right, prosthetics are done. Good. Prosthetics, bills. Let's make a prosthetic leg for my friend here. Um, we'll reconnect this and power it on. Spirit, why are you still... You need to start hauling elsewhere. Go get all this stuff, Spirit. Be a good girl. There you go. Kaylin, how is it going, dude? I do have a Twitch. It's let's see. I can't. Give me a second, and I can type it into YouTube. I just have to go to my chat, but it's just Trustin. My Twitch is Trustin. Let's see. Go to my channel. I run everything off of OBS, so I don't even know. I don't even know how to talk on Twitch. That's terrible, isn't it? So my OBS, I'm multi-streaming, so I stream to Twitch, and I read the chat of YouTube, but I can't Actually, what you want, man? What you want? You over here? Oh, now you're falling down. Oh, Remy's here. You guys can see the new dog, Remy. Hey, hey, little man. So there's our new dog, Remy. He's a little guy. He's still a puppy. Hey, you being a good boy or you causing trouble? He likes to dig, so he causes a lot of trouble. Don't you start barking at each other. You know what I can do though? I can set this up so I can add a text bot, um, text, add source. Uh, there we go. Add source, and then there we go. I feel like that's good. That's not. It's not too in your face, I guess. Yeah, you saw Colt's down here, and then Remy's here. Remy still likes to bite though. He's a bitey dog. Doesn't understand that he's not supposed to bite. So this game is called RimWorld. It's a colony simulator. So I play colony sims, stuff like that. Um, but I also enjoy. Um, hey Colt. I do enjoy some FPSs, stuff like that. Oh, dude, shameless plug, dude. It's my channel, of course, of course. Um, but I downloaded Overwatch. I'm excited for Cyberpunk. When that comes out, I'll be playing a lot of Cyberpunk. Um, so I'll be streaming Cyberpunk when that rolls out. What else we got going on? Oh, these guys aren't going to be happy because that's not built. Yeah. Oh well, they'll be fine. Um, turn this on so I can fill these batteries back up because they're only at they're discharging a little bit. I don't know if I'm getting Cold War because I've read that the only thing that's good at from Cold War is zombies. Um, oh, you know, PogChamp. But I've read that the only good thing from Cold War is zombies. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but if I were to buy Call of Duty again, it would be for. Oh, good. These prisoners can leave. Bundy. Carry him to the shuttle. And carry Gary to the shuttle after you're done playing horseshoes. Um, but if I did. I don't have World War II. I have on the Xbox. My Xbox died. And I don't have a capture card, so I can't stream it anyway. But I was playing Modern Warfare a lot. I was playing with Mr. Coward. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to it or not. Um, but it was definitely fun. I definitely enjoyed it. All right, good. So I thought PogChamp was an emoji in um, Twitch for hey, you did something awesome. Like play the game, I guess. Yeah. That's right. Train Spirit up. Oh, you can leave. Alright. So Gavin just gained a title. So that's kind of cool. So what that means is there's going to be a ceremony for him. Let's do it for the Glitter World. Can you do anything? Let's see. You can't do anything. But will you actually work? Oh, you will work, so that's cool. Alright. Don't want you doctoring. Your main job is going to be cleaning. Actually, it's not. It's going to be hauling, probably. So you're not very good at anything, but you will work around here, which is better than the people that we've had in the past. So I'm going to make you mine as well. So Michael, actually I'm not. I'm going to have you cut plants and grow. So that way you will assist with that stuff. Oh nice, we're getting our harvest, our rice harvest in. Paku. You're not good at cooking. Why are you cooking? Nope. Nope. It's going to be a no for me, dog. Go out and harvest rice. Alright. So this looks good. So Paku, this is going to be your bed. So let me get that set up for you. Alright. So you're good to go with that stuff. I prefer if you sow that area. I really need heel root growing, and you're the only one that can grow it, Bundy. Oh, nice. Prosthetic leg. Okay. So with a prosthetic leg, yeah, man, it's not bad. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with getting subs, you know? I do appreciate the support, guys. Thank you. So with the prosthetic leg, what that's going to do is that's going to knock whoever I put it on. So, yes, sir. That's me. I am Mr. Schwartz. Yeah, that happens. I'm okay with that, man. I've only got about 20 minutes or so until I leave, too. So I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday from... Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7 to 9. Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out, man. Let's see, left leg. So we're going to add... Install... Oh, we don't have it laid down yet, so I can't. So install prosthetic left leg. No medical beds available. This is Manya, so we're gonna make your bed a medical bed. Thanks, guys. Hey, I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna stream 3 days a week right now, and maybe I'll stream some more. But you know, random question number 3. During class, my teacher just paused and took a good look at us. She explained that she was thinking about what we would be like when we grow up. Have you ever done that before? Yes, I do that quite often. Not only do I do that while I'm teaching, but I also do it after after school, and I actually think about my students a lot. I wonder if everybody's safe and healthy, first and foremost. And secondly, I wonder where my students are going to be in 5 years or 10 years, or how my students that I've taught are going to change the world. You know, every one of my students that I've ever taught has done an assignment for me called the definition of good. And I kept every one of those responses. And there have been times where when I'm not feeling good about myself, or, you know, I'm having a hard time, that I go back and I actually read those responses that my students gave me, you know, and it comforts me a little bit to know that every kid that I've ever taught has wanted to change the world in some way. And so, yeah, I stop and I think about that a lot more than you think. All teachers do too. We wouldn't get into this profession if we didn't want you guys to change the world. You know, um, I could be, I could be someone that programs. I could be an entrepreneur that started my own business, and I could make a lot of money doing that. But I wouldn't change the world. Uh, I would just be making money, which sounds cool and all. But when I get older, I hope the effect that or the my teaching has impacted the world more than just me making money. So, in short, yes, I have done that before. The other one was the long answer. Oh, squirrel's bleeding. Um, so Bundy's planting this stuff, which is good. I need you to plant this. Afterwards, you're gonna go harvest the rice, which is fine. I guess you can do that. Michael reached 6 in mining. That's good. Uh, Random question number 4. Miss Owen started doing question of the day. Did you tell her about this? Yes. Yes, I did. I have told every science teacher at Meavers about doing question of the day. In fact, I have pointed every science teacher that works at Meavers to questions of the day. Um, and I even, in some of what we call PLCs, or common planning between, well, Michael is upset because he just walked over here and saw a dead person. Um, but every science teacher at Meavers I've told about question of the day, and I've showed them how I've used question of the day throughout the years. Um, and I find it to be very, very effective. So hopefully they are using it as well. West Salvations, Paku is here. I'm aware of all this. Paku's actually still working there. Um, so I chose Bundy to take this corpse over here because he is a psychopath. So he doesn't get upset when he sees... Oh, he does get upset. Oh, shoot. Bundy, I thought you were a psychopath. Yeah, you're a psychopath. Why'd you get upset about seeing a corpse? Oh, why are you so mad? um, but what about everyone that has one class that teaches all 4 subjects? Oh, you mean like grades kindergarten, first, and second? I told them about it, but I didn't suggest that they use it simply because this needs to be cut like now. I don't suggest that they use it because the students that are in kindergarten, or um, first grade or second grade, don't have the ability to do a question of the day like you guys do. So 4th through 8th grade is what I suggest to do question of the day. I didn't even suggest 3rd grade do it. Alright, so plant cut. everybody's going to be on 4. So you're going to look at the stars. That's fine. Let's do this. Let's butcher this stuff up, and then afterwards, let's make some kibble. Yeah, that's why, the younger grades, they don't have the capacity to do question of the day. Um, so actually, all these names, I haven't changed any of these names. They are just who is starving? Why are you starving? Eat something. You're literally sitting there waiting for surgery. Fool. Yeah, I plan on doing Among Us eventually. I do think that would be fun. I've played it in the past, and I'm a pretty good liar, so no, I kid. I'm not a good liar. But I also have Rocket League. I should install Rocket League on my computer again. It's good that we are getting some potatoes. Bundy's out here doing crops, which is fine. I need to find somebody who's not sucky. Oh, Wild Rock. You're not sucky at cooking. Need material. What do you need? You need meat. Darn it. Okay. Let's go hunt this guy up here. Do that. I actually want to... I don't think that's worthwhile. Get him, Wild Rock. Good job, Paku. Reach level 1. So, Jenny just asked me when I'm playing Rootin' Tootin' Cowboy Shootin', which is code for Red Dead Redemption 2. I absolutely love that game. So I would need to buy it on my computer, and I would prefer if it was okay. Nope, not consume. I would prefer to purchase Cyberpunk instead of Rootin' Tootin' Cowboy Shootin'. So, random question number 5. How long have I been with Mr. Stickle? What inspired me to follow him? Uh, so I bought Rocket League like before it was free. So I'll answer that. Um, no, I bought Rocket League a long time ago before it was free. When it first came out, I purchased it with my brothers. So how long have I been with Mr. Stickle? I opened Coastal with Mr. Stickle in 2017. And what inspired me to follow him to South Carolina? In all honesty, my my first year in education. I don't know if I have any of my old school students in here at the moment, but my first year in education, I did some pretty awesome stuff. I won some awards for my teaching methods. I was the school I was at. So 150 plus 75, 225. There we go. So the school I was at awarded me what's called the oh man, what was that? What was that award? So you remember when they came in, they videotaped the class and stuff like that, and they gave me the award for being a bright spot at Charter Schools USA. Um, during my first year. What's up, OG? Hey, thanks for the follow, or thanks for the sub. I do appreciate that. Thank you, Tegan. Um, but I feel like I've done just about everything I can do as a teacher, and I wanted to see what's next for me. So in order to do that, I had the opportunity to move up here with Mr. Stickle along with Jenny, and see if I could do something more than teach. And the first step of that is by becoming a coach. Well, instead of becoming a coach, what do you have? Why do you have a body? Where did you get that body? Paku's crazy, man. Um, so my first step is coming up to South Carolina to see what I can do up here because there's a lot of opportunity up here. In Florida, they're not opening many schools anymore because they already have a lot. Up in South Carolina, there's only one. There's Meavers. Next year, we're opening a school, and then we're going to open 5 schools within the next 2 or 3 years, which is pretty awesome. Um, and what that does is it opens up opportunity for me to hunter locks range weapon. Why are you hunting? What you can do, you can go ahead and equip that shotgun. Legit killer, man. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. There we go. We got a hunter there for with that weapon with Haku. So I want to see if maybe the next thing for me is to become a coach and coach. Well, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, coaching other teachers to be better teachers. Um, Maybe my following move after that is. Are you still waiting for? Yeah, I need to do this. So Bundy, when you wake up, you're gonna doctor her, and you're now gonna be a level 2 of that. So maybe I'm gonna be a principal. Maybe I'm gonna be an assistant principal. Maybe I'll be a coach. Maybe I'll be a dean of students. I don't know. But in order to figure that out, I had to follow Mr. Stickle up to South Carolina because that was my best chance to answer these questions that I have for myself. Um, so, in short, I want to do better and be better at my job. So, that's why I was inspired to follow Mr. Stickle up to South Carolina. And I've been working with Mr. Stickle for about 4 years, maybe a little longer than 4 years. Go eat something. So we've basically been down a person because Manya has just been laying in bed waiting for someone to come in and do surgery. What I am going to do is I'm going to set up a light here so when they do the surgery, the success chance will be better because it's a lit area. I think Wild Rock is pretty good. Also, why is Wild Rock cooking? He's not a terrible cook. I know you're not an ELA teacher, but my class is going to read Flowers for Algernon. A short story deals with the importance of intelligence. Do you believe someone is happier if they are smarter? That's that's a good question, man. Because there's a saying called "ignorance is bliss." I don't know if you've ever heard that. To be blissful is to be ignorant, and I believe that statement is true. Um, and what that means is the less informed you are, the happier you are, and I think that that's true. The more intelligent you are, the more you can reflect on things, and the more you can question what's going on in the world. And a lot of times, when you question what's going on in the world, some of the answers that you get are not. Um, I'll answer that one in just a second there. But some of the reflections that you see, or some of the things that you see, are not necessarily good things. So it causes worry and stuff like that. So I think being more intelligent is opened your eyes to what's going on in the world. How did we do? All right, we got a prosthetic leg. Sweet. So it was successful, and he gained medical, which is awesome. Good job, everybody. Applause for everybody around. Um, so I think that that's a great question, and I think the more informed you are, the more worried you can be about what's going on in the world. Um, what happened to our experiments? Did I throw them in the trash last year? No, I actually kept majority of the investigations that we did, and by the investigations, what I mean is the reflections. So I like knowing how my students felt and feel about certain investigations. Um, so keeping all of the documentation that my students do um, helps remind me what's good to do in the classroom and what I should probably pass on. So we have a lot of sandstone. So what I'm going to do is after this one, I'm going to pause making sandstone so we can get some granite up. Man, that was a good question about do you believe someone is happier if they're smarter? That was a really good question. That was a very hard question to answer. All right. So you're going to haul all this stuff in. What I would like to do... That's rough. I can't... Who's idle? Let's get this going. Am I some kind of... are you doing some kind of... words, man? Can't think of them right now. Are you doing some kind of project for school? And you're asking me all these questions so that way you can record my answers. Am I going on the record here? How did we end up doing Schoology if you said we do it last year? Um, you mean for the school wide? How did we end up doing Schoology for the entire school when I said we were going to do it last year? Because I had a feeling that we would use Schoology for the school last year, or this year rather, because one of the people that are in charge of so in our school, what we have is we have the teachers who are the people that work with you. It is kind of fun unless you ask me hard questions like that. But like I said, I will always give you honest answers. That's my job as an educator. Um, so the way it works in school levels is you have the teachers. The teachers work directly with the students, and then you have people like me who work with the teachers and report to like Mr. Stickle. Then you have Mr. Stickle, these the principals that run the schools, and then above the schools you have the state level. So they run all the this stuff for the state. So like we have a South Carolina state level that runs everything for the state of South Carolina. Then above them, you have what is called the national team, and they run everything for the entire country. So I was working, or I still am working with someone who is on the national team who runs everything for the entire country of Charter Schools USA. And he and I were talking about how to better, let's see, how am I on Kibble? How to better um, run the schools. And we were talking about the use of Schoology. And when we started talking about that in February of last year, so that's how I knew that we were going to start using Schoology school wide. In fact, anybody that's in here from Coastal, if there's still anybody in here from Coastal, um, knows that, or they are also using Schoology at Coastal. So it's not just the Meavers thing; it's actually everything around. What does this guy have on his back? Oh, he's got a shield pack. Neat. So it's actually every school in Charter Schools USA. Why are you gonna be quiet? You asking questions, man? I'm answering them. But it is 9 o'clock, which is my cutoff time. Um, which is my cutoff time. I will be streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 to 9, and there may be streams in between. On the weekends, I might do something a little different. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure all this out, but my schedule right now is Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7 to 9. So to recap what we did, we switched out all of our wood here to stone and metal. We did a lot of stone cutting for our new projects that we're going to be working on, which is essentially building an outer perimeter here for our base and then expanding our base. I don't know what I want to do about this because that's a lot of stuff I just can't build on. So maybe I'll move up and over this way a little bit. We also accepted a couple quests for some deserters here that will be leaving in a few days. And then we got Paku, who is... Thanks for the cheer, Jenny. Thanks. Then we have Paku, who's visiting for another 21 days. And we built a couple of rooms for them to stay in. Our next goals are going to be expanding the perimeter here. And hopefully maybe getting rid of this anima tree. Since we can't utilize it. But maybe building our base in this area up here. And then we will work on getting some geothermal, which I forgot to start a new research project after prosthetics, darn. But what I'll do is I'll start geothermal for now. Should I start microelectronics? Let's do geothermal. So we'll start utilizing some of these steam geysers and using geothermal energy, which we are doing completely renewable energy with our wind turbines and our solar panels. But again, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for all the follows and the support and the subscriptions. I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Later. Gucci.